Bivol looking like he's just desperate for a breather. Beterbiev keeps him moving. Throws the 1-2. Didn't really land flush, but that one landed, and he goes round the outside. And as much as that high guard is good, he's sneaking some round the outside towards the ears, and he's piling it in again, mate. There's just no way I'm giving this one to Bivol. With 30 seconds to go, there's just not enough time left. I don't care if you finish the round well. You're getting fucking bullied, yeah, mate. Fuck me, the body shots going in. Lovely straight shots from Beterbiev. I'm finding it hard to believe that this was like that debated, right? Because when you end a fight this strong from Beterbiev, it's a terrible look for Bivol. He was very competitive early on. He had a great round 9, but it's just a lot of minutes of Beterbiev on top. There you go. You see what I mean? Like, it's just too much of just sitting waiting around, man, from Bivol and absorbing shots. Round number 12, and currently on my scorecard, I think I've got 7 rounds to 4 for Artur Beterbiev. And, you know, if I was the judge, it would have taken a finish from Bivol to win this fight. But mind you, he's come out flying a bit here in the 12th round. He was pretty flat in the 10th and the 11th. I mean, he did have a couple of nice moments, but not enough. And Beterbiev is still pushing forward to try and make sure he wins these championship rounds. Usyk style. Gets on his bike. Double jab right hand. Looks like it knocked the head back a bit there. And good head movement from Beterbiev as Bivol tries to land a jab. And that right hand is behind it. And although it's hitting off the gloves, it is pushing him back. And Bivol with a nice combination, and he lands with that jab after the right hand. Beterbiev still moving forward despite some good shots here from Bivol, and he answers with one of his own. Bivol working the body as well. Still on his bike, Bivol. You know, it's very hard, right? Because for Bivol, he must know, I've got to be the aggressor here. I've got to be the attacker. And he's doing a good job with that body shot. But equally, when Beterbiev hits as hard as he does, you know that the more you are the aggressor, the more likely you are to get knocked the fuck out. And it's a tough line to fucking find the balance. I think Bivol's had a good first half of this round. Marginally better, maybe, but I mean, Beterbiev is swinging it immediately back in his favour here with some good hooks there. 1-2. And it's Bivol on his bike again. He's taking too much of the round off. Beterbiev piling the pressure on. Shots from all angles. They're going in from everywhere. And he tries to answer with a 3-punch combo, but he doesn't land on Beterbiev, Bivol. And Bivol's the one clinching. Bivol's the one trying to stop the fight. Trying to survive. Do you know what I mean? And that's been a lot of the last couple of rounds. And he's getting caught again with not hard shots. They're not cleaning, like landing that clean, but he's getting caught. Body shot round the back of the ear there. Body shot, and it's off the gloves for Bivol. Beterbiev trying to land on the inside, those short, sharp shots. And he's trying, but Bivol is too quick there and lands a nice shot, but that was fizzled out at the end there. I thought Beterbiev got the better around 12. Not as clear as 11 and 10. I think it was slightly closer than those, but still I give it to Beterbiev. What a fucking fight that was, by the way. I don't know if I made it obvious, but that was one of the best fights you'll see. Not just technique, raw power, speed, grit, determination, skill. You know, the defense of Bivol at times was masterful, but so was the pressure of Beterbiev. And I think I had that 8-4 to Beterbiev, which feels wide because so many of those rounds were fairly close. But that being said, I just felt like Beterbiev was willing to go further, was willing to do more, was willing to risk more, and chasing down his opponent and throwing way more punches than Bivol was. Bivol didn't risk it enough. Bivol was happy to try and steal rounds, whereas Beterbiev wasn't trying to steal anything. He was trying to knock this guy out, and it showed. And if there's one thing for sure in that rematch, it's Dmitry Bivol needs to do more. He needs to risk more and not get pushed back as easily and show that you're doing just as much damage to him, if not more. Because Beterbiev seemed like the aggressor, the damage doer, too often for too long there. And look, I have kind of changed my mind. The first time I watched it, I think I gave it 2 rounds to Beterbiev. I've now scored it 3 or 4, and it was a bit more dominant than what I remembered it. But the early rounds were very fucking close. But a lot of those later rounds went to Beterbiev, and it was a lot got clearer the more they were in the ring together, which is a telling sign potentially for how that rematch might go. However, how much longer can he keep beating younger men like this and having that crazy output? You do see fighters age overnight. I can't wait to find out what happens, because we're either going to get a complete answer to the story or we're going to get a trilogy, and what would surely be one of the best trilogies of boxing history. And don't forget, we will be live on February the 22nd in studio, me and the boys, reacting to what is one of the most stacked cards in boxing history. You've also got Dubois versus Parker, a great heavyweight clash, and many, many more great fights. Don't forget to check that out on Saturday Night Live. The link for the pay-per-view is in the description below. You can check it out with DAZN, and we are also going to be your alternative commentary for that one. But for now, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Pain Gamer YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.